What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
This is not
Not
another damn
another damn
podcast
podcast.
presented by
Our damn
Damn
selves.
Self. So 326.
26.
Yes, 326, kid. What's good? What's good? What's good?
Got through the first week of school.
Oh yeah, that's right. School started yeah, for the kids. And yeah, and Babe started her first week in Daytona. So yeah, how did it go? How'd that first
Oh,
week
they
go?
had a ball. The kids had a great time. Khalil, I said he's
Khalil starting at his brand new school, first
yeah, with
week of
Ari.
kindergarten. So yeah, that has to be an exciting time. I actually remember my first week of kindergarten way back when. shout out Buckingham back in
Uh,
the
it's just like just surreal as a parent watching like what you created and like now they're like full functioning little people and
have
just
their own personalities and all
watching them and it's just like seeing him, go in. I'm like, he's such a big boy now. And Ari is just like, she's happy her brother is there because they had an assembly on Friday and she was like,
that.
and he was sitting right in front of me. And I'm like, that's so cute that he was sitting directly in front of
That's so
her.
cute. They still like each other.
I,
Enjoy it now. Yeah.
and that's why I just sneak and I do little because they have their little don't get it twisted because they do argue, like they bicker. They will bicker from time to time, but that's why I do my thing where like if I catch them in a cute moment, I'll take a quick picture or a quick video without them knowing that I'm doing it. So then I save these for my memories. So that way I can show them, look, see you guys cuddled up right here. Ari reading you a book. See Ariana holding your hand when we were at the water park. See, you guys were cutesy and stuff at some point, but
Mom used to do that with us back in the day. When you probably heard this story, but I don't think I've told it here. So yeah, let's bring it now. When mom was pregnant with you,
oh yeah.
she'd be like, I want a little sister. Because we had brothers, like, so I guess we were tired of each other. Like, I want a little sister. And she used to always remind us of that whenever we'd argue. You
You
said you
said you
wanted a
wanted
little
me.
sister. It's
You
like,
wish me here, and then y'all treat me like crap. No, I'm kidding. Y'all did wish me here, though. Y'all did. Oh, it's just this summer just felt like it just went by so fast because
this
I
is
want I
the
want to do
unofficial.
more this summer.
It's like
I
coming
do.
up. This is the unofficial last week of summer.
Mm-hmm.
Labor Day is really it. Is like, yeah, even though summer officially ends the 20th, yeah, 21st, something like that of September. But Labor Day is really it. It's like, yeah. So this is the last
Put them
unofficial
displays
full
back.
week of summer.
Put them Halloween displays back. Put them
Oh yeah,
back. Like
Halloween's the
they
Halloween's
are
coming. Damn it,
they
yeah.
already out
They've
because
been
when
put
I was
them out like last week. I started seeing stuff.
yes, when I was like 2 weeks ago when I was in Sam's Club, they had the huge, the big the big skeleton thing you could put on your yard or whatever.
Long as I don't see Christmas decorations, I'm good. Yeah, I'll accept Halloween now. But yeah,
Well, I
I'll
look at, I'm
start
like,
seeing Santa
okay.
Claus. I'm gonna be pissed off, and yeah,
I was
Christmas
like, okay,
stockings. Like, nah, I ain't ready for that yet. It's like, yeah,
there's the Freddy Krueger, there's the skeleton guy.
yeah.
Okay,
There's the big ass jack o' lanterns and shit. Yeah, I saw a
yeah.
lot of those. Yeah, so
I
the Halloween candy aisle is already there in
and
Walmart.
now I
They
need to
have the
figure out if my neighborhood is like, 'cause this will be my first Halloween in my neighborhood, so it's like I figure out if this is like a trick or treat area. If we have like kids, like I really don't know if it's a lot of kids around here yet, so trying to figure that out because
do
I
kids
want to
still
do,
go door to door like when
yeah, I want to do
I
my
know,
thing.
like recently, like the new thing is leaving the candy on the port, like the bowl of
Yeah,
candy is like. But
because
then,
like we
like
did that.
you seen like the ring videos where like niggas gonna nig and like it dump the whole thing.
The whole thing.
It is like a lot of those videos
Via
out there.
COVID, like that was like that became a big thing via COVID
Yeah,
because yeah,
that big ass bowl of candy on the porch.
and you
Kids just
just
come and
take
get
what
theirs
you
and like, yeah,
take
and
your little
leave.
few or
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I like trunk or treats. Like I mean, I was a fan of those
And
because
that's been going on for like
yeah,
a while now. The trunk
yeah,
or
I like trunk or treats
yeah.
because like usually like a church or like a community center, something like that, a host in there. You just come and then you just have your trunks and then the kids just go around and I mean, I think
And I
that or
like
like Ross back in the day would do those.
back in And I like back in the day, like when the commercial trick or treating, like we work
Yeah, the
or like
shops, yeah.
all the businesses have it. It's like that way you got to go door to door to people's house. Like
I
so
think
we
they
go
still
like
do it on 87th Street.
yeah,
I think
the
they still, because
business
it's a lot of
electric.
business on 87th
Because we
Street.
had our dad the family business like we had up on Lincoln Avenue and
Yeah, on the
we
north side. Yeah.
participated. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was like I was looking like what's the Scrooge version of Halloween version of Scrooge? I was like, yeah, because dad hadn't got there yet with the candy. I got there before him, so kids are coming in and saying trick or treat. I gave him cards. I had to give him some. So here I put a pack of cards, and yeah, maybe you got a rookie Kobe or something. I don't know. You might have came up. I don't know. I did. Or Ricky Peyton Manning. I don't know whoever. Like you might have got one of them. Like because I did give out cards like that. So like if somebody might have come up and like so if you did, if you got that rookie Kobe, I'm sure it's worth thousands now. So you're welcome. Candy, you would have been gone the next day. I'm just saying.
or like nobody to put a couple of dollars in.
Oh
Money
yeah, cash
always
money
always who gonna
Mom
turn
said back in the day that was one of their part of their thing is like the part of their champ like it was trick or treat money or eat is like yes like back in the way back with the boomers that was there
50s and 60s
yeah trick or treat money so like money was an option it's like trick or treat money or eat
they got like a quarter or something because a quarter was a lot of money back then
probably a nickel back then probably is like
I'm going too much I say a quarter I mean I'm going too far
candy bar was a nickel back then
that's right you was balling you had a quarter balling
yeah, quarter yeah that's like having like $20 now yeah it's like giving a kid a 20
making
now
you made a sprinkle with them quarters like ching 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 ching
yeah but
I mean I just want to make sure I follow the proper etiquette and everything so I'm gonna ask around and see like if they do any trick-or-treating in my neighborhood because like I said I want to do stuff where I want to be involved I don't want to be the if things are like kind of one way and then like I don't want to be like the odd man out basically I want to
you don't want to be mom mom actually disconnected the doorbell before on Halloween she used to do shit like turn all the lights out like she treated the Halloween kids like Jehovah's Witnesses shout out to all my Jehovah's Witnesses but you get what I'm saying y'all had enough doors slammed on you y'all know what I'm talking about with your watchtowers and wakes. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I think someone actually did come to my door recently this weekend because like they happened to catch me.
Watchtowers, let's go, baby.
I just politely declined because like when I opened the door and they was like, hi, can we talk to you about it? And I realized where it was and I was like, I'm not interested. I was like, no, thank you. I politely declined, You don't have to be nasty about stuff. Like, I mean, you can politely decline somebody without being nasty.
Or you just be like Craig and Friday, he just closed the door. That's the best. He didn't curse him. He just closed the door. When like
politely say I'm
like
not
a nutty neighbor we had back in the day that would come to the door with a pistol. He didn't do that shit. Who I won't call out right now.
I can't.
Yeah, we knew some wild motherfuckers back in the day, basically.
Growing up in the 80s, anything went in the 80s. I'll just say it like that. In the 80s and 90s.
Jehovah's Witnesses, you could have a gun pulled on you and not get arrested. It's like they had a guy that was a real thing.
That was crazy as hell. When I found out, I was like, wow. I was like, wow. Like, even as a kid back there, I knew that was like extreme.
It was funny. We played it for laughs, though we laughed like it was funny. You look back
at it. I knew it was extreme. I was like,
wow. We're like, yeah, that's right.
I was like, wow. Even as a kid, I was like, wow. Like, wow.
We're like the good times, like we're like right on. Watch Good Times, you'll hear that lady every other episode. I think she was a plant because she said
she had to. She right on.
Right on.
Because we want the same thing you want for your children, but we just happen to live in the projects. Right on. You just hear her just come here just.
I want the best for my family. I won't stop until I get the best. Right on.
Right on. Can I be in a live audience or something? Because somebody taped my voice and can I be? I wouldn't be in a live audience and have my voice taped.
Right on.
I'll be a right on person. You can have me be right on or that's right. Uh-huh. For real though, you can have me. do that.
Good times. Are we about to segue? We ain't new at this shit. Yeah, Good Times, Married with
Married
Children,
with Children.
Jerry Springer, which I've been part of that audience.
Jerry.
Of course, the last of the best audience that said Price is Right. And we go right into it, because you could win a new car. Or like Naeem Abdullah, come on down.
You got high five. You got high five. Everybody going down.
High fiving strangers, like I said. It's like high fiving strangers, like woo. They looking for when they looking for the audience for help. Like number four. Number four. No. Yeah, that's the one.
1,500, 900, 3,000.
No.
$1.
Yeah.
$1. $1 was always the craziest bet to me.
What's funny is any asshole will be like the third one that bet $1. $2. It's like
$2.
$1 only works if you're the last one bidding, asshole. It's like it doesn't work if it's like you're the third person. Because that you would see it on occasion. The third one be like $1, and the fourth one be like $2. It's like
paying attention. I would have done something different. Instead of doing the $1,
$87, something stupid.
I would have said 26 because that's my birthday. The 26. I would have said $26.
I got mine. I'm saying $69. They look like 69.
I would have said 26.
I'm surprised nobody ever said the 69. Now I get back in the day, shit was more taboo, but like I'm surprised somebody ain't done that now. Like people are perverts now. Like I look right in the camera and be like, $69. Like that. Surprised nobody did that shit. Maybe it has, they just didn't air it. The shows ain't live. Maybe they edited that shit out. There's a bucket list. I'm gonna be on the prices. I'll be a contestant on the prices, right?
So Drew Carey, watch out. But the reason why we're joking about this because R.I.P.
Bob Barker.
Who
like 51 years ago. 51 years ago, like he became he was the host of Price is Right. He became host of the current version of Price is Right, because there's two versions of Price is Right. Like the old Bill Cullen ones from the 50s, like that's a separate show. We don't count that one. The version we know is the one that started in 72, the Bob Barker version is 72, and the Drew Carey version is the extension of that version of it.
Right.
Yeah. So it's that's the version, because the one from the 50s, like
2007, I want to say.
Yeah,
Bob Barker, I think it was
when Drew took over, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he had done it. So I think was it 35 years? I think he had done it then. Yeah, I think he left after his 35th year. And that's when Drew took over
for a long time.
72 to 07. That'd have been 35 years. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can you think about like what were we doing? Like if you were sick and you were home from school, you watched The Price is Right.
Right.
If you grew up in the 80s.
10 a.m. CBS Chicago time. Yeah, we know. I even remember the time. Yeah, 10 a.m.
10 a.m. CBS. Yeah. Because Mom would watch Oprah at 9.
But like it was 10 a.m. Central on Channel 2 with CBS.
Mom would watch Oprah at 9 o'clock on Channel 7. Then we would watch The Price is Right. Then Mom would jump and then she would start watching her soap operas because she watched.
You might have had like the 11 o'clock news, and then 11:30 you got Loving or something like that, whatever.
And then All My Children was 12 o'clock.
At noon. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
My mom.
I think that was the lineup. Yeah. So she might have had I think the 11 o'clock news aired in between, like Price is Right and Loving. I want to say it.
See, we still remember. And then depending on like if you had another TV, you could get access. You might have watched Jenny Jones or Jerry Springer. You might have been able to watch that if you were
another game show like Classic Concentration or something like that. It's like Scrabble. Like you watch like one of those game shows, or the not the Jim Perry. Watch the Bob Eubanks version of Card Sharks, because Jim Perry I don't remember.
That was Catherine 81, so
there you go.
Remember that
exactly. Yeah.
1981.
So you might watch the Bob Eubanks version of Cry Sharks, or Press Your Luck, another show. Like you might watch one of those. Like I put Michael Larson. Yeah. But by 99 years old, we lost Bob Barker. Yeah.
The thing about it is that I just feel like because both him and Betty White, like they were both so close.
The
But yeah,
100,
so
yeah.
far from their 100th birthday. Because
Because
Bob,
there's
when they
very
turned
few celebrities that make it to that 100. I know George Burns he died like right after he turned 100. He's
recently, Norman Lear made
Norman Lear is still here, yeah.
his.
I was
Yeah.
just watching it All in the Family. I was going down a YouTube rabbit hole. This is an All in the Family documentary. I was like, Norman Lear. Yeah, I was just watching it.
Mhm.
So it's
Well, she's
very few.
not. Well, is she would she be considered a celebrity? Because I mean, people know her sister Jane from Loyola. Would she be considered a celebrity?
I'll accept it.
Because she just celebrated her 104th birthday,
I
Sister
accept
Jane.
it. Yeah.
So she's kind of like I said, like she's not because like every time they do like these things, they always have her there for good luck, and then they win with her being there. So she is good luck, Sister Jane.
And
Yeah,
I'll always think about Happy Gilmore with Bob Barker.
yeah. When he
Price is wrong, bitch. It's like
right.
yeah, when hit the celebrity golf tournament and he and Happy get into a fight, which is Happy was played by Adam Sandler. It's like they get into an actual fist fight.
When his eyes pop open when he thinks he's not there, he's like,
Bob
it's like
Barker. He says the price is wrong, bitch.
but that's the thing about it. Like seeing celebrities play like a crazy version of themselves, like an
Yeah,
alternate.
like you're like an exaggerated version of yourself.
Like Ryan Seacrest and Knocked Up was hilarious.
Yeah.
Like a douchey version.
LeBron and Trainwreck is like was another
yeah,
one.
douchey
Yeah.
version. So
Rick Fox on the game is like, yeah,
it's just funny seeing them because it shows that I have a funny, I have a comedic side. Like,
you make fun of yourself.
You make it fun of yourself. But Bob, the touching tributes I saw was somebody put that Bob is a real G because he got the closest he could to 100 without going over. And I'm like,
there it is. Nice.
When I saw that, it made me go like,
another Bob Barker memory was is like when WWE Raw, like seems like everybody's been part of WWE at some point. There's always a connection. We talked about Pee Wee Herman a few weeks ago when I met him at WrestleMania in 2011. And then Bob Barker, he was actually they doing a guest. It was like an area of Monday Night Raw when they were having guest hosts every week, like celebrity guest hosts. And Bob Barker was one of those guest hosts. Like, yeah. He did like the he did like the contestants row with like wrestlers. Like IRS was one of them. He had Chris Jericho was on there. It was like
you sold me. You said IRS. I'm sold. I don't need to hear no more. You sold me at IRS.
Yeah. And Jericho ended up getting it. Yeah, like so he's like, so it was funny. It's like Bob Barker on Raw. It had to be like 09 or 2010 or something like that. It was after he left.
I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna find it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's like a Bob Barker WWE. He whips Chavo Guerrero's ass too. That's another one. So,
I always want to play Plinko. That's what I always want to play.
Plinko, your chance to win $50,000.
Or I always want to do when you like punch the hole and to like get to find the you punch the hole. You have to like get the money. What other game that like the hole
I like
in
the dice game. I like too. Yeah, that's
the hole in one was good with the card.
Hole in one, or two, because especially now that I golf, I would love to play that one. All you gotta do is get a if you get like all of them right, you putting from the front from like that much closer.
And then Bob always would just show that Bob was just so cold. He would
always do it from the last line.
Right.
Like Bob was like show off his golf skills like Happy Gilmore. Like Happy Gilmore. It's like, yeah, he had to show off his golf. Yeah.
That wasn't an act of Happy Gilmore, clearly. Yeah. But he wanted to show his skills when he was like golf from way back.
That's one of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. A lot of people say it's when Adam Sandler was still funny. Like Happy Gilmore. A lot of people say that. Like
I have to watch Happy Gilmore tonight. I might have to watch
Classic. Shooter McGavin. Let's go. That's all I gotta say.
Of course, my other game we can't forget.
Mountain Climber, yeah. What's funny with that game? I'd always root for the person to lose. I wanted to see the mountain climber go over the cliff. I'd always root for. That's the only time you run it to see him lose. I always wanted to see the mountain climber fall.
And of course, without the price of right, you don't get the boom, 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 boom.
The price is wrong, bitch. Let's go.
That's my favorite effect. Like whenever ever something like just it's supposed to be here and it just goes down, I always like boom, 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 boom. Oh, but man, we had some fun times with Bob Barker.
Yeah.
99.
You grew up on him like Pops.
So it's like we're losing all of our legends. Like we lost Alex Trebek, we lost him now. So it's like, well,
Yeah.
years ago, like we lost Monty Hall from Let's Make a
Yeah.
Deal. So it's like all these legends. I mean, well, Chuck Woolery's still here, and we
Chuck's
still have
still
Chuck.
here. Bob Eubanks is still around. It's like you still got some.
It's
Yeah.
still some. Who else would be a popular one? Because Bob Eubanks was like, he
Wink.
was killing in the 80s. He was. Bob Eubanks was everywhere in the
Yeah.
80s.
He was
What's his name? Wink Martindale. What happened with him?
Martindale from Tic Tac Toe. What's going on? It sounds like such a game show host name, but that was his actual name. Like Wink Martindale. It's like he was born to be a game show host with a name like that. It's
you
like,
can't be nothing but a game show host. Your name is Wink.
Here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Wink Martindale.
Like, yeah, come on.
And he comes out doing the guns. Like
I got another one for you, Mark Summers. Let's go.
Mark Summers, yes, Double Dare.
Double Dare.
Yeah. I wanted to be on Double Dare as a kid, but Mom said no. She wasn't messing up her hair.
Super sloppy Double Dare. The kids, those would be like the most basic elementary questions. They would challenge on purpose. They wanted to get dirty. So, yeah.
This 1984 album was also a popular movie starring
Prince. Starring Prince in the Revolution.
Starring this one name, royal name.
Dare.
Double
Dare. Physical challenge. It's one to get dirty. That's
like, who doesn't know Purple Rain? Oh my gosh.
I mentioned WWE as well. We lost a couple of wrestlers this week too. So it comes Bray Wyatt. Yeah, like that was 36 years old. Like and I mentioned IRS. He's the son of IRS. That's IRS's son. Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, IRS. So you saw him.
I never knew that. Like, because I stopped watching wrestling like in the late 90s. I've been off of it for a while, like at least like 25, almost 30 years at this point.
I got the story on how he died, because like 36, that's like gotta be something. It's like he had contracted COVID like a while ago, like and there's different complications with some people. So it had enlarged his heart. And so he's been like recovering for like most of the year, but then he had a heart attack the other day, and that's what killed him. Because like the COVID actually did something to his heart, as well. So.
And doesn't he have 2 young children too? Didn't he have a wife and 2
children? No. His wife was like, she was one of the ring announcers. Yeah, like so her name was JoJo. Everybody like pray for JoJo.
That's just so sad because it's just unexpected. Like at 30, you don't expect no one to have a heart attack at 36. Well, unfortunately, like I said, I had a friend who passed away from a heart attack at 36. So it is just, when you see that, you're like,
not normal to just
drop. It does just make you just it's like having the rug just pull from under your feet, and you're just like, what just happened? So very sad.
There's a lot of tributes that came in for him. I just saw him when me and Babe, we went out to Rockford and earlier this year, like so I got to see one of his last matches before he went on medical leave, because like maybe a couple weeks after that he went on medical leave, never returned. So I was like, yeah, we just saw him. Yeah. So yeah, like we saw him, like, was that February or March? So we literally just saw him. Like,
so whenever you didn't know that was like, you were like witnessing like one of his last matches.
Final matches ever. Yeah. Like,
because you just never know how much time someone has. Like, you never know. Like, you take a picture and then you thinking that, oh yeah, I remember this day, and then you fast forward, and then
I gotta go through, because I got my stories I got from that. I gotta go through and find, like, so I can show, like, yeah, see, that's him right there. Like, yeah, I gotta, because I used to do stories, like whenever I go play, I like to post to my stories. So
like a document, to like kind of get like a.
So I gotta go back and find the video of him. Also, another legend we lost in wrestling was Terry Funk. Like, he was you might remember Terry Funk, the Funk brothers. They were like around the 80s and early.
Vaguely, 90s. The name sounds vaguely familiar.
But Terry, he had been battling health issues recently. Like I think he's about 80 or something like that. But his health has been bad like the last few years. So it's sad, but like you had time to prepare for that one at least. Like, he has been battling. But like with Bray Wyatt at 36, it just hit everybody. Nobody.
And when somebody is having health issues, it's like, even with the passing, it's like you can kind of know that the person's at peace. They're not suffering anymore. So that's really where you can kind of like you're sad, obviously. You don't want your loved one to go, but it's like they're not in pain. They're not suffering. Cause like that's the worst thing. You don't want to watch someone die. You don't want to watch someone suffer. It's awful. It's awful being in that position. It is. So
yeah, one of the craziest videos is about with Bray Wyatt is Booker T was actually he does a radio show and he was live streaming. He found out live on the air when it happened. Like his co-host told him, and you can see like it really hit him. It's like so like Booker T actually his a natural reaction like he got it when he actually found out. He's like Bray Wyatt's dead, and it really hit him. It's like yeah. So like that was like I was like wow.
I feel like yeah, like we can talk about wrestling and being like, you know, people be like, it's fake and it's like, okay, it is entertainment, but at the end of the day, I feel like they really are family. Like you really do become family.
Yeah.
So like in most instances where I see like a death of like a WWE star, the other WWE stars, the tributes that just pour out, it's like you actually do become a family, I feel.
Like Rock did a nice tribute for him. John Cena did a nice tribute. Like a lot of the heavy hitters did real Flair did a nice one for him. Yeah. Like a lot
of Flair is that's fucking awesome. So yeah. He's awesome.
Nate. Let's go. All right. Sorry we had to bring it down, like, but yeah, just wanted to talk about that. Let's lift it up a little bit. Gotta say congratulations going out to Sha'Carri Richardson.
I was about to go there. I'm like,
fast man, fastest woman in the world now. Yeah, she's been kicking the ass. Yeah. She I'm gonna get the actual record. Yeah, that she.
I watched when she beat the Jamaican, and then when I saw the afterwards, she's like what was she saying? They were saying something. They were like, you know, basically congratulating her. And then it was like saying something. She was like, well, we couldn't get it because of y'all. She's like, we couldn't get a shot because of y'all. Like it was the natural reaction of her talking to them afterwards. And it was just cool just seeing Black women basically uplift other Black women. Like it's so much. I know we see Love and Hip Hop and all that, Basketball Wives and all that, but
Black women, Marriage DC, let's go.
But Black women, we can uplift one another. We can have unity and compliment and congratulate each other without it being messy. We can do that. So I like seeing that. And they won the 4x4 100 meter.
I saw the relay. Yeah, she was the anchor. Yeah, Sha'Carri anchor.
Yes. Yeah. I ran track for 1 year. It's hard. Track is extremely hard. So anybody who tries to criticize, unless you actually ran track, I would just sit down and be quiet. I ran track for a year, so I know what the training. And after a year, I was like, okay, this is it for me.
I'm happy that Sha'Carri got her shit together because she seemed like she was going down that other road. Is like she just finally decided it's like, okay, like I'm gonna be the fucking best. It's like she just like buckled down and shit, got her shit together. Yeah.
What's the thing that they say? What happens in the dark? You plant a seed in the dark, seeds grow. While they're underground, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
They're steadily growing, and then you just see them bloom. You just look up and you're like, wow, there's a plant right there. And then next year, it's a tall tree by next year. So I think what Sha'Carri did best was instead of what they wanted her to do, they wanted her, you have to think about it. What's Sha'Carri, like 23, 24?
23, something like that, yeah.
She's very young. Think about how young she is. She's young. So of course, she had like the swagger.
You're gonna do dumb shit when you're young.
She had the swagger. She had the cockiness. She had that, and that was.
And you're gonna do dumb shit like get like the weed involved, all of that shit.
She was young.
We've all done dumb shit. We were young.
The difference is that social media didn't exist for us in the 90s. The 90s and early 2000s when we were
if you had drug tested me at 22, you would have found some shit too. That's all I'm saying.
Like if you talk about these girls, like I mean, you may have found some videos of me, like you know, at the club with my friends being twerking. You may have seen some of that, but you do dumb shit.
Can I tell this? I don't want to put you out there. I don't want kid's nickname was Once He Licks Her, and I'll leave it at that. I'm just saying, hey, there wasn't no social media, so all of those records are permanently sealed. Yeah,
you do dumb shit when you're younger. You do dumb shit when you're younger, but with age comes maturity and wisdom, hopefully. Hopefully, I was
Maybe
thinking.
she got a good mentors, like some OGs might have set her down. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
maybe
But I,
maybe a Jackie Joyner, somebody said, "Hey, like get your shit
mhm.
together." Maybe an OG or Gail Devers, maybe one of them sat her
Mhm.
down. It's like,
But
"Hey,
what I
get your
like
shit
best
together."
about her is that instead of doing this, the society wanted her to just humble yourself. Go. People wanted to just dog this girl, just wanted her to be a shrink and violet. But instead of doing that, she just revenge is the best dish served cold. She just kept her mouth shut. She put her head down, and then I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work and be the best. You teasing me because I'm not the best. I'm gonna put in the work and become the best. And she did it. No, you wasn't. She wasn't every 5 minutes talking about, yeah, I'm coming back stronger than she wasn't doing. She was just silently working on her craft,
What I'm glad, like, cause
silently working on
anybody
her
can
shit.
talk a big game, but actually getting out there and doing this, like Dylan Brooks talks, but he's terrible. It's like, yeah, it's like you could talk about how cold you are. Like, I'm the LeBron stopper, and then until LeBron puts his foot in your ass, it's
And
like, yeah,
LeBron dropped
it's
40
like,
on your
yeah.
dumb
Shit,
ass.
it's like anybody can talk a big game and shit. It's like, yeah. Actually get out there and produce. That's what I want to see. It's like, shit.
But yeah, though she just kept her like, okay. And then she just did it in silence. So then, and then especially in the lane that she did, and when she became the fast, they had her in the farthest lane. Like they was
The
like, that's
nine,
the
yeah,
toughest,
out of
that's
nine,
the first, that's the toughest lane to run in.
yeah.
And she still won. She still became the fastest woman in the world. And the thing that I like that Sha'Carri did, they was like in her press, she talked to only black media. I was like, look at Sha'Carri.
I did hear something about that, but I
They
didn't
said she only
actually
talked to black
never.
media.
I never confirmed that I did hear something about that.
She only talked to black media. If that's true, then that's a boss move right there. If that's true,
Yeah, I heard, but I
because
didn't actually see it.
but I love that she took and learned from her lessons. She learned from her mistakes.
And she seems like she got her head on, like she did seem like she was on bullshit like a couple of years ago when all of this was going on.
But you
She
think
seems
about
like a different person now.
But you think about she's just 23, 24 now. I mean, that she was barely 20 then. So,
And she got humbled too. Like, yeah,
right.
she got her ass kicked a couple of times. Like,
But
yeah.
she was so young. It's like she was very young. Think about, like I said, we were 20 once years ago.
Like, I lost a job at 20 for like being having a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah, being an
I
asshole.
got fired for like being an asshole like at 20. That's all I know.
I mean, like you think that you know things, like especially at that age when you're now I'm gonna sound like the old person, especially when you're at that age where you're like the 2021, because you're grown. I'm grown. I'm grown. You can't tell me what to do. I know da 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 because you're grown. Technically, you are grown, technically, but have you really experienced a lot of life lessons? Have you really experienced a lot of life lessons by 2021? You have not. So as you start experiencing these different lessons, you start to learn. And so she experienced a lesson. She learned. She took it. She didn't stay down long and was like, she didn't do that.
20 to 2024 Olympics are gonna slap, I think. It's like, because like I think this Olympic team is gonna be something, a sight to see. I think, yeah, they putting together something special. Like, yeah.
And which McCall is still like, like they like, okay, they're like, I see you. They're like, but we gonna meet again. The Jamaicans is like, we gonna meet again. Like, so I'm
Because
looking for the
last year the
rivalry.
Jamaicans swept, yeah. Now this year it was the Americans swept. It's like,
I'm
yeah,
looking
yeah,
forward to it
yeah,
because I love the friendly competition.
yeah.
It's like at the end of the day, we all win. Because I seeing these black women out there breaking records and just kicking ass. That's a win for me in any sense. It's a win to me either way. So
I'm
that's what
already
I like
ready
to
for the
see.
2024 Olympics. I'm already ready.
Yes, Simone Biles that too. Like, yeah,
I'm
let's
already ready.
go.
Want to see what
Where are the
USA
Olympics at?
basketball comes up with? Is like, I want to see what they come up with here.
Where are they at this year? This coming year? Where are the Olympics at?
I forgot. Oh, let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, and the last one was Russia. So yeah. What
Well, well, we know what's happening. Well,
was that? The summer? That was the winter games. I think was in Russia. I think like that.
yeah.
Like the 2024 Olympics,
Yeah, where
Paris.
are they?
So the niggas in Paris. Let's go. It's
I was supposed to say,
perfect.
is it France? I was thinking, I was like, is it France? I was about to say, is it
Yeah.
France?
perfect. Niggas in Paris for real.
Why she thought that was a good idea?
Niggas in Paris for real.
For you guys who don't know what we're referencing, Gwyneth Paltrow had the bride
hanging out with Kanye
and Jay-Z.
Yeah, they were doing
her then husband
was
was
the throne tour. Yeah, this is like
was Chris Martin when she was married to him. He was good friends from Coldplay. He was good friends with Jay-Z. So she felt
was
like
backstage, yeah, and then posted niggas in Paris for real, like a clip from backstage of like Kanye and Jay on stage.
On her Instagram. Yeah. And it's like
it went, of course, like that was highly controversial.
No, it's not, because we were in Paris and no.
I get what you were trying to do, but it's still.
I was saying the song because it was.
Me personally, I wasn't upset at what she did because I get it, but it was stupid. So like, come on, it's like you have to be smarter than that. Shit.
At the end of the day, you're a blonde-haired white woman who comes from privilege because your mom was an actress, your dad was a director, so you've always been rich. You're a privileged white woman.
And that is the name of the song, but still, you got to be
some people may call you a Nepo baby. They may call you that. So it's like, you can't.
And this, even though that was legitimately the name of the song, you still got to be smarter than that.
Just know, you can't move a certain way. You can't move the way that others move if you're in certain positions. You have to know. You have to, like you said, you got to be a little smarter than that. You got to be a little smarter.
Well, congrats going out to Sha'Carri. 2020 Paris games are gonna slap, I think. Yeah. Like, what about the like I said, basketball? They still haven't picked the team yet. I say let LeBron have one last hurrah. That was
LeBron.
Have old man LeBron. Let old man LeBron be on the team like one last. Let him go out. Yeah, let him go out with a gold.
Will you be on the team? D-Book, Durant.
What about DeRozan? He's good at USA basketball. We got to get a bull in there, damn it.
Yeah, gotta get a bull in there. Let DeRozan.
Yeah, DeRozan. Like, we got to put a team together. And speaking of that, looks like Lonzo is officially out for the entire 2023-24 season. So it's he might be like Brandon Roy. He might not ever play again. Yeah.
I was hoping that was because like when he went down, and I just was hoping that that thought was in the back of my mind, but I was hoping that maybe he'll defy the odds, because
now after his third surgery, it's not looking good. 3 surgeries on the same knee. It's like, that's. Yeah.
And he's only 25, 26, something like that. He's
after that last one, like they didn't even know what was wrong with it. Like literally, like the extra was like, we don't know what's wrong. Because like he said, it was like 6 months later, he's still like, I still can't even walk stairs. It's like,
I'm still feeling pain.
Like he couldn't even walk upstairs. Like that's how bad it was. And like the experts, like, we don't know what it is. It's like nobody could tell you what it was. So, but
you're right. Oh my Lord.
Do you want to talk about some tomfoolery real quick?
Okay, what's the tomfoolery? I'm always with the shits.
Fire Fest 2 and shit. Have you heard about that?
I have not heard about Fire Fest 2, but I did watch the documentary on Netflix. We
all watched that shit.
Where the guy was going to perform for Layfield for some water.
This asshole, Billy McFarland, that's his name. Yeah, we outing him because people probably forgot his name by now. Yeah, he actually did jail time because of that, of conning folks. So he actually did the actual time. Yeah,
because he conned people. He did. He conned them yuppie kids. He conned you guys.
Yeah. Well, tickets are on sale now for Firefest 2. And what asshole would actually buy a ticket? like people really are like cult minded. Yeah, you really is. Like, yeah, like this dude really is like a cult leader and shit. Is like, yeah. You know, it says like the initial batch of tickets for Firefest 2 sold out in just 2 days. So the shit sold out. Like first, like what asshole? Look, when I saw the story, I was like, if you buy, because I reported this on my show in Rockford. I was like, yeah, if you buy tickets to this, you're an asshole. It's like, yeah.
I got some swampland that I can sell you right now if you buy these tickets. I got if it's a Firefest 2, I got swampland for you right now.
I'm gonna sell you some my elephant repellent was like when they what did on the Simpsons. That
yeah. Tiger repellent.
Tiger repellent. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna sell you. My tiger.
I don't see tigers around.
Tigers. I like to buy tiger repellent. That's what I do. I'm selling you a tiger repellent here. Like, yeah, if you buy these Firefest tickets, buy this tiger repellent.
Why is he even allowed to? Okay, so what's the stick that he's what's he going with now? What's he going with now?
Firefest 2 is set for December 6, 2024. So we have a date. The tickets the cheap seats started at $7.99. And then the high ends with for like 8,000. It's like
the only
so
thing
like so just to get in this moment, you're gonna pay $800 just to walk into this shit.
The only thing that I can say that's a positive thing about this is that it gives you well over a year to prepare. That's the only positive thing that I can point out from that. But the fact that that name is just tainted, Firefest. It's just a tainted name.
If he had did another festival without that, they're like people might have like slipped through and not realized it was the same guy. But like Firefest 2, people like we saw the documentary. We
saw Firefest 1 when they were in Hurricane Katrina tents and they were eating cheese sandwiches, not grilled cheese.
And the fake private jets, we saw the shit. It's like
not grilled cheese sandwiches, because I mean, at least that would have been you use some heat. They were eating just plain ass white bread cheese sandwiches.
Well, their luxury meal is like, yeah, their gourmet meal was a goddamn cold cheese sandwich.
They had lunch.
Toasted bread, not even toasted.
They had Lunchables. Basically, they eating some Lunchables.
I'm going to the website. I gotta see this shit for myself.
But my thing is, okay, with this whole Firefest thing, okay.
I'm gonna share this. Like,
if somebody is a con artist and they are known to pull schemes, but you just keep, I mean, I get that people do their time. If you do the crime, you do the time, whatever. And then
like Chris Rock said, like if OJ killed, like another white woman showed up dead. It's like, come on. It's like
no, but my thing is, as a con artist, like law enforcement, you gotta do better. Like if somebody is a like, you know, is a rapist or like a child, whatever, and they do their time, they have to register as a sex offender for the rest of their life. You can't register as like a con artist for the rest of your life if you get caught on multiple cons. Like I think you should be. Okay, you should have to register as a con artist.
Because the CEO conspiracy is not letting me open up the site. They don't want me to like share the video because I open it up on my iPad, but they won't let me open it up right here. Because I want to share the video.
We're on to you.
They're talking about it. Yeah, like, we're gonna get it.
But that's just my thing. It's like it's not a thing where con artists have to like you should have to register as a con artist, I feel. Just the way somebody should have to register as a sex offender.
I agree.
Because if you're steadily pulling these cons on people and then you know, a lot of people who get cons pulled on them. Like I said, I feel so bad about the elderly because, you know, they on fixed income. They don't have no money. And it's like, you don't take these old people's money and everything, and they can never get this money back. Like, come on.
Yeah, they're not letting me pull it up. I just got to read it then. You just got to take my word for it, yeah. First 100 tickets are sold out, yeah. It's like, that's the ones that went for $7.99. It's like, yeah. And then coming soon, you got the other tiers. They have an $1,100 tier, a $1,700 tier, $2,600 tier, a $4,800 tier, and then the high one is the $8,000 tier. Firefest hat selling for $40. $40. The t-shirt is $60. Oh, the hoodie, $200. Yeah, Firefest hoodie, $200. Yeah, if you're buying any of this, you're an asshole.
And what are they getting? Like, what are you getting? Like, have they released a lineup yet?
Yeah, no, not one artist has been. I bet you who won't be part of it. I bet you Ja Rule ain't gonna be this motherfucker. We don't know who is on it, but I guarantee you that Ja Rule ain't gonna be on this motherfucker.
Him or his lady Ashanti ain't gonna be involved in that shit. Well, that is like, I'm sorry, him and his little sister. That's Nelly is with her.
Guarantee, yeah. His ass will not be part of this.
They ain't gonna be part of it. Nope.
Not one artist has been announced, but yeah, we know who won't be part of it. So
But why are people buying this and just silence? Like, okay,
people are brainwashed. It's like I'm
I
telling you.
get doing, but I get doing the silence scene. Like, okay, like I watched what's that show, Storage Wars or whatever, where
Yeah.
people buy the storage unit because you never know what's in the storage.
Right, yeah, because it's like
Like
a
you open the
box of
storage unit, it
chocolates,
might
like
be
Forrest
like
Gump,
a Superman,
like Forrest Gump's box of chocolates. Is like, yeah, you don't know what's in it. Yeah,
like some of these, like if you buy like a Foot Locker, and it's like you open it up, it's like, okay, here's some minted coins from World War II.
yeah,
It's like it might be something like that. Here's some Liberty heads, some fresh minted Liberty heads
yeah.
from World War II.
Or like in what we mentioned earlier, we tie it all together. Is like opening packs of cards. Yeah, like sports cards. Is like you don't know what's in it. And like now that's like a thing. Like you might find a couple of packs from like Jordan's rookie year. You're probably gonna pay like $500 a pack for you're not getting them cheap. Like, but you might get the Jordan rookie card that's worth like 40,000. So say you might hit the jackpot, but you might get a bunch of bullshit too though.
Well, you might get the Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, you don't know what you're gonna get here because
you don't know what you're gonna get.
Because I remember back when the shop dad, he had got his hands on a couple of packs, and I was looking like intently, like because I had never seen a Jordan rookie card in person. He didn't get one of them. Dad had 2 packs. He let me open up one. I was nervous. I was like, I don't want to. What if I bend the card back? But it wasn't. He let me open one. He said, "You want to?" I was like, I don't know if I should. What if I ding the Jordan rookie card back?
I remember one time Dad opened up a pack, and like I said, obviously it wasn't a Jordan, but it was another card. It was another Jordan card that was very valuable. And Dad was looking for it. Dad was like, I need this Jordan card so bad. I need this Jordan card. And when he opened it up, he got it.
He hit.
And then he said, and of course, we sold it to.
Oscar Gracia.
He got on the phone. He's like, I got that Jordan. Because he sold it for a nice, he sold it for a pretty penny. He sold it.
Even back in the 90s when we had the shop, I think he spent like $200 per pack on those. So Dad spent $400 90s money on those packs of cards. Because it's like $200 a pack here. So it'd probably be like close to 1,000 now. Because it's like that's been some years. It was like 30 years ago, 25 years ago when we had like that. So yes, I think it was $200 a pack, and like he went to a card show, he got a couple of packs. But if you hit like even back then, the Jordan card was probably like $10,000 back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's worth it. Like,
well, investing $200 for 10,000, that's a no-brainer.
And what if you get 2? He got 2 packs. What if you get 2 Jordan rookies?
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
That's your retirement plan right there. Unlike Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies was supposed to be people's retirement plan, but it didn't.
Folks are spending their life savings on that shit, and like, well, how'd that work out for you? It was around that same time too. Like Beanie Babies were hot, like in the 90s. Man, we sold Beanie Babies and like they didn't stay on the shelves long. We did sell them. They come get them right away. It's like, and
it's like, well, you can see them at a garage sale now, $3, $5 at a garage sale. That's what you're going to get.
A rare one you might get $20 for. It's like
Princess Diana one, you might get $20 for that.
Exactly, but it didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. You thought these were going to be worth thousands, but nah. $20 for a high end one is like and like 3 to 5 for like a regular. So yeah.
Womp, womp, womp.
But the sports cards are still holding their value, which I have some. I got a LeBron rookie. I got a Kobe rookie, Dirk rookie, Duncan rookie, Shaq rookie. Yeah, I got some I got some heavy hitters. It's like so. But never got that Jordan though. I was nervous opening up the pack. I'll open it up slow.
You're shaking.
Definitely nervous about that one.
Well, who the hell is buying these Fire Fest tickets? I need to know. Who the hell.
Like, it's just sold out in like one day, or 2 days, whatever it said. The first batch. It's like I was like, this is the 800. So who's spending $800?
Who's spending $800 in post-COVID because
with like I said, no lineup announced.
No
Not like I
lineup.
said, not like I said Beyonce was gonna be here,
Yeah.
or the Swifties, like Taylor Swift is gonna be there. Like it didn't say none of that shit. It's like no announcement or nothing. It's like
That's my thing. I'm like, no no artist
not like
lineup.
Kendrick, like he was like headline Lala like the last
Mhm.
month. It's not like that. It's like
The weekend.
the weekend is like yeah.
Like nobody big, the thing announced. So it's like, and then it's like, what are your accommodations? You don't even know,
exactly. Yeah.
like what are the accommodations with this? Like $800. That's a lot of money to
What
just
is
spend.
that? What do you get for that? Is
What,
that
what
just
does
to
that
get in
entail?
and shit, or you get any
What is,
perks with that? Yeah,
yeah, what does $800
that just to
entail?
walk in the door, like you get any extras with that? I don't know what the 800
I'm not
covers.
paying $800 for one ticket.
Just to walk in the door.
That's crazy. I mean, I'm not at that tax bracket yet. I mean, I hope to be at that tax bracket where you can just spend $800 and just not worry about it.
Oh,
But
that ain't much. Yeah, like
I'm not there. I'm not there yet. So
there, yeah, homie.
$800 for a pair, okay,
Yeah, that's doable.
that's more doable. $800 for a pair,
Yeah,
but eight
that's
hundred dollars, eight hundred
I'm
dollars
not
for
gonna act like it's nothing. I'm not gonna be like not gonna be full of my. Yeah, that's doable. Like if you really like
it's
want to do
doable
that, 800 is doable. Yeah,
if you plan ahead. That's the thing
there,
about
yeah,
doable. Plan
800.
ahead. Okay, I'm gonna not go out to eat this month. I'm going
Ask my boss for this overtime like that.
if you do some hot side hustling, do some Instacart, and
Yeah,
do some
Instacart,
DoorDash, Uber
DoorDash,
Eats,
Uber, yeah, like yeah, like yeah. You
do what you gotta
plan
do.
ahead is like
If
yeah.
you got talent, you can like, hey, I know how to make t-shirts. I'm gonna make slang these t-shirts. I know how to do this. I know how to.
Baby sewing. So
I'm gonna babysit these bad kids for somebody. Like it's hustles out there that you can do.
yeah.
Or if I say, well, I'm not very good at it, but you know how to do it. You can always go and play poker.
Hey, yeah.
You gotta do something like that. You know how to play poker.
Yep.
They have poker
And play
tournaments.
and be play smart. Like Danny Ocean is like, yeah. It's like the how like only bet big when you have that perfect hand. You bet big, because otherwise the house always wins. It's like yeah.
It's hustles out
Just
there.
sit out until you get that perfect hand, and then you go all in. It's like that's how you do it. It's like yeah.
It's always a hustle out there if you want to get some extra money legally. Let me leave with that
Yeah,
legally.
don't sell dope and shit.
Don't yeah, we ain't
doing
we ain't
that
doing
here.
that.
Like,
Yeah, I don't want you to get locked up
yeah.
to go see Beyonce or Usher or whoever. I'm not trying to get
Or
you
the
to get
Fire
locked up
Fest too.
or Swifty or whatever. I want you to get
Locked up
locked
to go
up.
to fucking Fire Fest too and shit. Cause we ain't bailing you out, damn it.
I bail out nobody.
You're on your own, player.
I bail out no one.
You're on your own, player. But since
Oh.
we talking music, and we recently just had a milestone event, like yeah, in hip hop. Well, yeah, 50 years. Controversial list came out. Hot 97's Ebro in the Morning. They released their list of like the top 50 hip hop songs of all time. Anytime you put a list out like this, it's gonna be controversy. There's gonna be people that have got left out, and gonna be people on it. They be like, "Yeah, really? That song made it." But like their criteria, they is a fan poll. So like, yeah, so who's right. Smarter than they can say like, "Hey, the fans chose."
The fans voted on.
Don't get mad at us. The fans pick these.
I love American Idol.
Exactly. Yeah.
Basically. This is a fan poll.
They get mad because Clay lost. Like the fans didn't pick Clay. It's like that. Yeah.
Don't be mad because J Hud lost.
Hey, fans didn't pick her. It's like, yeah. Like that. Yeah. So they did it like that. They did with their listeners. Yeah, they because they will post like song, like let's say 5 songs each week. Like yeah, and let the fans pick which one. Then like that would move on. So I'm like, I think that's how they did it. Like, and then came up with this list. It's like we're gonna break it down. Like I love shit like this. So I'm a hip hop head. We're gonna break it down. I have the pictures that I screenshotted from Spotify because they posted the playlist of the song on Spotify. So we're gonna go through. We're gonna say what should have been there and what shouldn't be. Can you see this, kid?
I can see it.
Let me get this other crap out of the way. Hold on. All right, you see it now? All right. Ebro in the mornings.
Huh? If it's going from 50, is it start at 1?
I don't know if this is in order. It might just be like the song. I don't know if they put them in any particular order.
Okay, because that's what I want to know if it's any particular order.
I didn't say, but I don't think so. Yeah. So if I Ruled the World, Nas and Lauryn Hill, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's a solid song.
Wu-Tang Triumph definitely belongs on there.
Yeah.
Paid in Full, absolutely.
Of course. Of course.
And that's the right version to the 7
minutes of madness, yeah.
That's the good version. Yeah. Slick Rick's Children's Story. Knock him off the box, Rick. Knock him out, Rick. We got back-to-back biggies on here with Juicy and One More Chance. The Barge remix, right version.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Queen Latifah, UNITY. I like that as well. Big Mama Thing, Lil Kim. No, when I saw them talking about it, the one that they questioned was If I Ruled the World, Nas. But I'm fine with that because you got Lauryn Hill on there.
Lauryn Hill.
Also is a sample of the old Curtis Blow song, If I Ruled the World. So it it works, but I was like, I'm fine with that. Yeah. People like it's better Nas songs than that, but I'm fine with that. We pull up the second one. So I had screenshotted multiple screens of it. So
Oh, okay.
I couldn't get it all on one. Yeah. So
okay, got you.
Here's
I'm about to find that list and put it on my scholar.
Ebro, it's called Ebro. So can we see that? There it is. Okay. Here's the second tier.
Okay, Through the Wire.
Through the Wire, Kanye. That's another one they question, but Chicago, I'm never gonna shit on, especially the college dropout. Come on.
And the fact that he recorded this song with his mouth wires shut.
Because of that, it's legendary because of that. We got In the Club 50, of course, that goes.
Yeah.
The Message, Grandmaster Flash, and the Furious Five.
That's my hip hop song on the 50th anniversary of hip hop. That's the first song I played. Was that The Message?
Everywhere. We got Lottie Dottie, Dougie Fresh, and Slick Rick. I love it. Yeah. New York State of Mind, Nas. That's a classic. That's like the Nas song that the streets wanted. They putting both on there. Mobb Deep Shook ones, definitely. Yeah. J. Cole, No Role Models. That's another questionable one that they were like questioning, but you got to have something by J. Cole on this list.
Yeah.
He's one of the best to ever do it. So J. Cole.
I like False Prophets.
What do I like from J. Cole? Hey, put a finger in the sky if you want it. They put too fat I like
False Prophets because he was, he was calling out, some people.
Dreams and Nightmares like that. Absolutely. Put that on at a party now. It's going to go crazy. It's like, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
It's my black heart going to I don't know the monologue when he's like, I don't know it. I don't know the monologue.
Fuck around. Nah, KRS-One, Step Into the World, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know that. Some of these songs you might not know the name, but you know the song. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Nothing but a G thing. Oh, fucking course, man. That's a West Coast anthem at this point.
Of course, yeah.
Miss Fat Booty, Most Def. Some question it. I like this song a lot, so I didn't question it.
It's ass so fat that you can see it from the front.
I know. I can't.
He sampled the Aretha, so.
Rough Riders Anthem, DMX.
Drop, shut them
down, open up shop. Hell yeah. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Yeah. Now here's another questionable one. They had Raekwon, Ice Cream. I like Ice Cream. Watch these black
Ice Cream, but
then they would say, is that a top 50 song? No, remember,
right. That's why I like Ice Cream, but I don't know.
That's what they said about this and like J. Cole and like Through the Wire, like great songs, but like, are these top 50 songs of all time?
Yeah, I can see that.
So like, Running, Farside. I would have put on Passing Me By Farside. I like Running, but I think Passing Me By was more iconic. She keeps on and then Joe and Mystical ended up sampling in that one, but Running is great though too. I'm not even at it, but
I think about New York on the cover when I hear Running because they use it at the beginning of one there. And
then arguably is Kanye's greatest song, Jesus Walks. Yes. Jesus. Nobody questioned Jesus Walks, by the way. It was just Through the Wire. It was the one people like, is that a top 50 song? Let me get number 3 up. Because I broke it up in I think I had 4 or 5 different screenshots because I couldn't get them all
makes
in
sense.
one.
If you have 50, then maybe we can get like 10.
Yeah, I got it all 4. Yes, I got 4. I just checked.
12 yeah.
Okay, here
is like 12 and then like a couple extra.
Number 3,
Bonita Applebaum.
Bonita Applebaum, you got it going on. Come on. Bonita, straight out of Compton, NWA, of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Sucker MC is Run DMC. Yeah, I would have picked King of Rock, but Sucker MC or is like that. I'd have picked. I think those were bigger records, but I'm fine with Sucker MCs. 2 years ago, a friend of mine. That's like out of I'm fine
Mhm.
with that. Yeah. Lose Yourself, Eminem. I
Of
like
course,
that.
yeah. He won the Oscar for that. So yeah.
Another questionable. Kanye so appalled. Like a lot of people like, but look at the lineup. You got John, Kanye, Jay, Pusha T, like RZA.
Yeah. Swiss
It's
Beats.
like the line. Here's another one that really like had people like looking sideways. Nicki Minaj, A Moment for Life.
And Drake.
Drake, but
Because Drake is on there. They don't like Drake.
but Drake, the 20 teens was Drake's day.
Yeah.
He dominated. You can't leave Drake off of this
Call
list.
me on my cell phone.
And Nicki Minaj is like the like one of she's the highest rated female MC. Like, so you gotta include something by her on this list. Yeah. Annie Up, my MOP. I like that. And I like the remix too. They got the Busta Rhymes version too, the good version.
Annie Up was the shit. It was.
Another questionable one, Nas, Made You Look. I'd have left that off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
of made you. I would have left that off. LL,
of course, Around the Way Girl, of course.
Yeah. Special Ed, I Got It Made.
Yeah, that's a good one. He saw Raheem's baby mama in Juice.
Banging Raheem's baby mama. He had it made. That's why. Restoration, Black Star. I guess they just wanted to get some Black Star on there because Mos and Kweli and Common's on there, so I'm not complaining about.
Yeah,
that's one. That's the hip hop heads chose that one. Jay-Z, Where I'm From. I would have picked something from like Blueprint or Black Album from Jay-Z. Like I don't know if I want to put Where I'm From. It's like, if we're gonna go with that album, I think Who You With was probably a bigger record from that particular album.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
But I wouldn't even pick that album at all. I would have picked some, or Volume 2 even. I'll pick like
Hard Knock Life. I was gonna say Hard Knock Life. I would have said
Life, or like or something like, or like You Don't Know from like the Blueprint. You don't know what
I would did Hard Knock Life because the fact that he sampled Orphan Annie and made that like a hip hop banger by sampling Annie.
Bobby Shmurda, Hot Nigga. I like that. Yeah, a lot of people are mad because a lot of people, then old niggas just be mad when anything like that came out after like 2010 is on the list. That's all that is. But that was a banger. Like, yeah, Bobby Shmurda was a banger.
It was Bobby Shmurda.
Yeah. About a week ago, story of OJ. Some question that, but so if OJ was slapped them,
yeah.
It had the
Nina Simone sample. My skin is black.
Nina Simone sample. International Players Anthem.
Yeah.
I like You Can Outcast. Mr. Choosy Lover, never fuck without a rub. Never in the season like it on top of the Rest in Peace Pimp C. Let's go, man. Rick Ross, Hustling. I'm fine with that.
Every day I'm hustling.
Every day I'm hustling. And the last page of it.
I see no Vanilla Ice.
I haven't seen MC Hammer either, so yeah.
Can't touch this. I see none of that.
Stop. Hammer time. Yeah. Ice Cube, it was a good day.
Oh, yes, good one.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kind of odd. That's one song I can rap without fucking up. I know all the lyrics. Talk, I Get Around. I think it's better Pac records, but I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with it, yeah.
Jadakiss, We Gonna Make It.
We Gonna Make It. Boom, boom, boom.
Kweli's biggest song, Get By. Got to get by. To get by. I like it. Pete Rock and CL Smooth, When They Reminisce Over You.
That's a smooth beat. That's like one of the best beats ever.
Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
I was waiting for the Fresh Prince. I'm like, where's the Fresh Prince at?
Summertime. That's the right one too. You don't go with Fresh Prince. That's the Fresh Prince record.
I was like, where's the bubblegum rap? You know, you gotta have some bubblegum rap on it. You gotta have
Bone Thugs, your group. See you at the crossroads, and I'm gonna miss everybody.
That was a great song.
Your group followed by my group. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? I'd have me personally. I would have tried to have something from Midnight Marauders, maybe like
I would have had Electric Relaxation.
Relax, possibly, yeah. But scenario slap Buster was on it, yeah. So you can't knock scenario.
To me, Electric Relaxation. It's very few
like
songs.
A brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian.
It's a perfect song.
Dog on the Zulu Nation.
Electric Relaxation is a perfect song. It's a perfect song.
Knock the boots like the group H-Town. You got BBD on your bedroom wall, but I'm above the rim, so this is how I'm on. This is slaps, man. Come on, man.
It's a perfect song. And then his wordplay, Bust off on your couch. Now you got Siemens
Yeah,
furniture.
yeah.
The wordplay.
Hit it from the back, girl. I'm gonna come with a hernia, bust off on the
On your
couch. Now
couch,
you
now
got
you
Siemens
got Siemens
furniture.
furniture.
Nah, he
That's
fight
a
for the
bar.
extra piece.
That's a bar right there.
Yes.
Perfect song. Perfect.
Of course, fight the power. Fight the power. Elvis was a hero to most, but he never meant to me. You see, right how racist the sucker was simply, mother, give me John Wayne. Come on, I do the right thing. I see you, kid. And last but not least, you gotta put Puff in him. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about. So a good list is maybe like 5-6 songs that I was like,
yeah.
Rest I like agreed.
They picked the perfect Ice Cube song. Today was a good day. That's another perfect song. That's a perfect song to me too. Today was a good day was a perfect song.
Now here's some of the glaring omissions. We mentioned electric relaxation. One which like the South is pretty pissed over this list. Then again, it's some New York niggas picking it. It's like Ebro and them from Hot 97. So of course, like, so I would have put on this list as well. Where's Ghetto Boys Mind Playing Tricks?
Yeah.
Or Scarface, Never Seen a Man Cry. You got to put Face. Face was not on that list at all. Either Scarface got Never Seen a Man Cry or Ghetto Boys Mind Playing Tricks, what I went with. I sit alone in my 4-corner room staring at candles. Come on, man. You got to put Willie D and the late Bushwick Bill. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. You can't leave the Ghetto Boys off that list. But solid list. It was some Chi-Town representation. We got Kanye on there.
We got Kanye. We got Common on some. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So no Twister though, yeah. No Adrenaline Rush. No Pope Pimp. Come on, Do or Die.
NP.
Yeah. Johnny P.
I be well. And this some everybody, we all rap that. Do you want to rap? If you were out in the 90s, you rap that. You rap that from front to back and from back to you knew all the words if you grew up in the 90s.
You sang along with Johnny P.
You did. I was a teenager in the 90s, so I definitely did it.
I was just starting at KKC. I was saying Grady, my early.
I was in high school during that time, so.
And we used to play the shit out of Pope Pimp on the air.
We be in, do you want to ride? We be like that, like, oh.
I'm happy that Bowen made it. I was glad, yeah. So I was scared they were gonna get left off.
Can't leave out Bowen.
Yeah, and the Crossroads is a good record because that's like the Easy E tribute. Yeah, so that's yeah. So
and it was like a good the way that they were able to pull that song together.
Yeah.
After their mentor tragically passed away, and they were able to still pull that together. And then the video was crazy, like having like the taking the souls and stuff. It was
souls from folks. Yeah, great video too. Yeah, but. Y'all can go to look up Ebro in the Morning's top 50 hip hop songs like on Spotify. Is there. That's where
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it on my Spotify. I think I'm gonna do it.
Check it out. Yeah, I saved it on mine. That's how I got those screenshots.
I'm gonna say mine. I'm gonna say mine.
But I think we're done. Not another damn podcast. Yes. You want to support us further? We appreciate you. First of all, you want to support us further? Give us a like. Also, subscribe, share, rate, review all your platforms. Talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, TLC Talk Radio. What up, Tasha? YouTube and your Amazon Alexa devices. You can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well. You know how I do it.
And you can check me out at MSIMAH626 on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, SERHGLA1 on Twitter, SERHGLA7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page. Check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs. And for your video production needs, check out straightgullyproductions.com.
Well, I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.